Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Right to the air is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play, understanding that ball was down and away.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Now, Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Woods in motion.
Go.
A run with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are going to have it just past their 25.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
24.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. Here's Levis. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
70 Timberwolves.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Ready, set.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Go. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On first down, it's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate it.
That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset. Settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are back on track.
He's inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready?
Richardson to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Catch made. That's Woods. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Get it.
Throwing, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now it's Taylor. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
54, Mike 54.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Levis. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On the ready. Let's go.
It's Richardson on the move. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And the Colts are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he pitches it. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Stephanie!
Now Richardson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Gay to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Levis to throw. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Pass right side to down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
18, pioneer. Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Ready, break! Break!
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Come on, come on.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Okay, ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will extend this third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Hey, come on.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The Titans sending out their punter. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Hill. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing, Willis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Willis now to throw. That's made there by Burks. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
Ready. 19 Lions. Ready,
To throw, here's Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
70 Rangers.
Now Willis. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Go.
To throw is Willis. That one taken in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he pulled this wide to the right. It's no good. That is a tough miss. So close, but no extra point. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set it. Check. Panther.
Now here's Aaron Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 7.
Ready, ready, ready.
They run it once more with Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Warrior 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Willis now to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Go check. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here we go. Panther 11. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in by Burks. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Ready.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Willis to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. Down inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Cut 19. Come on.
Here's Willis. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. Shot.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.